Well, there's been a lot of sports writers flapping their yaps about us getting soft.
Stepping on your own dick.
Doing the thing here.
What? This is where men are men and the boys stay on the side and watch what's going on.
What?
In the world of wrestling, the fans can react however they want.
And there is no one that does it better.
Getting color commentary.
The cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
Let's fucking go.
Literally any other place to find out more.
You go to actual journalists. We're not actual journalists.
God damn it.
No, we're wrestling journalists.
Yes. We're dirt sheet talkers? we don't exactly write things down.
Talkers?
Hello once again, Wrestling Universe. Welcome to another episode of Getting Color Commentary. I am Father Lloyd. See, I'm getting everything real quick out of the way.
Yeah.
So, sitting across from me, I mean, if you listen to the show, if you're new, thank you for listening. We appreciate that. Subscribe, like the ringy dingy thing. Tell your grandparents, because old people love podcasts. Mm-hmm. Sitting across from me, the beautiful one, the six-string samurai, husband of Shorty B.
Yeah.
One Mr. Derrick Harvard. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome everyone to the grand meeting of the Sons of Northern Darkness.
Is that another one of those
music references? Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we've lived long enough that we've become immortal, so we understand all of this shit. The man who, once again, still doesn't understand black metal. The man who twists the knobs, sitting across from me, one Aaron B.T. Silty. The B.T. this week stands for Booker T.
Ooh.
Because Aaron is up in the upper echelon.
Oh, I thought it was the Shucky Ducky.
No. He's in the upper echelon, which, like Booker T, hey, man, after this many years, no one corrects you how to pronounce it. That's all I'm saying.
I just think he's doing it his way.
As he does, and here at Camp Awana, we salute Booker T.
Absolutely.
We now have to have a fucking salute your shorts fucking thing. It's
a trap.
I wasn't planning on that one. There's my two. How's everybody's week been? I know we got up very early yesterday, and
very early
in the process of recovering from that.
Yeah,
it was a wonderful time. Thanks to the girl and the boy for having us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thanks to Kazu and Ruby. We'll use their real names.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't have addresses.
Right. We have. We watched the AEW pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Live from Wembley Stadium.
Not all of it, but all of it.
Well, we missed the pre-show because they were like, "Do not get to our house before 9 a.m."
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Which is the most fair request
Agreed.
I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Again, we'll get to our review of the AEW All In pay-per-view. Let's start off on some sad news here. This is one of those big ones, man. For the third week in a row, I think we've lost another legend.
Can't rain all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like flies.
And I mean, this one also from definitely my childhood, if not all three of ours, and that, of course, being one Sid Udy, we're better known as, depending on where you know him from, whether you're gonna call him. To me, my first recollection would be Sid Vicious.
Justice for me.
Sid Justice, Sycho Sid.
Sycho Sid, yeah.
Sid Udy, as he is known, as we stated,
by the government.
Passed away today. I mean, as we're recording, it's still not. I'm just going to read this real quick.
Yeah.
Udy was a 6-time world champion, having won the WWF Championship twice, the WCW World Heavyweight Championship twice, and the USWA Unified World Heavyweight Championship twice. In addition to world title success, Udy held the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship once, among other accolades. During its 10 years with the WWF and WCW, Udy headlined multiple pay-per-views for both organizations, main eventing WrestleMania 7 and WrestleMania 13 in 1992 and 97 respectively, as well as Starrcade in 2000.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty hefty pedigree for the time. I mean, we could sit here and I go through his fucking Wikipedia page and literally praise his acolytes for many all of his accomplishments.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You've had matches with the top guys in the business, Ric Flair, Hulk
Not those
Hogan.
top guys. Maybe those top guys.
No. We'll get there. I would. He would have fit in real well with them. He at one point he was a horseman.
Yes,
he was. He has thrown up those fingers a few times.
One of the original skyscrapers, who, without him being injured, Undertaker may have never had a career.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that was his replacement with to be the tag type in the tag team with Dan Spivey. So you can offer him that, and it's weird because he's also known for things outside the ring. Two of the biggest things he's known for, that one of them is just absolutely fucking insane, and that is, of course, him and Arn Anderson had an altercation. That did not end well for either of these gentlemen.
No.
This has been well publicized, and this is one of those crazy wrestling fucking things that people talk about. And so basically they were in England in '93. Arn Anderson threatened Sid with a broken bottle. They were broken up by Doug Dillinger, who, if you were not aware, was WCW's main security guy for many, many years. If you go back and watch Nitro or Thunder, you'd see him around ringside. He's very well known. Like Mike Chioda in WWF. Like who the referees are. He was definitely. If you knew him, who the fuck he was.
Yeah. Right.
Apparently broke up the fight, sent them back to their rooms. I'm sure they're in England. It's 93. They were probably on every fucking.
They're in England, like bottle stabbings. How you say hi?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, as the Iron Sheik would say, baby, A to the Z. They were doing A to the Z that night. I guarantee both of them. It escalated really quickly, where Sid went to Anderson's room and attacked him with a chair leg, and Anderson retaliated with a pair of scissors. Yudi received 4 stab wounds and Anderson received 20, losing a pint and a half of blood in the process.
I'm losing blood at an alarming rate and would be most grateful if you,
Doug Dillinger,
my caregiver and guardian, would transport me to the hospital to help heal the wounds so that I can continue this mortal journey rather than ending it prematurely due to loss of blood.
Damn.
Jesus.
Nah, I'm kidding. What I actually said was...
Neither men pressed charges against the other, and British police declined to do so since both men would soon be leaving the country.
Well, it's the UK. It's mutual stabbing. They're just pals.
Right. Andy Caff, you wife-beating
They didn't
drunk.
shoot each other like you monsters.
Nobody got a pint glass smashed into their mouth. It'll be fine.
No, that's for birthdays.
One of the other things that he's known for, and this is gnarly as fuck, and you know what I'm about to talk about, and that was an injury that set him out really, really hard. It was him. He was having a match. It was a 4-way match between him, Scott Steiner, Jeff Jarrett, and somebody else whose name escapes me right now. But he was advised by John Laurinaitis, that fucking piece of shit,
Yeah.
to maybe add some new moves to your repertoire, do something you don't normally do. And Sid kind of was like,
A little bit more exciting.
He's like, a guy my size should not be doing stuff like this, but he decided to. And realistically...
a guy his size doesn't need to be coming off the fucking ropes. He's exciting on his own.
Right, but it's cool when you do.
Sure.
Again, if you're not squeamish, you can look this up on YouTube. I'm sure you can just type in Sid Justice leg injury, and it will pop up.
He left the locker room. Someone told him a euphemism. It was an awful day.
The thing about it, and it was a fucking freak accident, because he came off the second ropes and very much wasn't doing anything crazy.
Nothing.
I think it might have been like a double axe handle or something. Just like that's simple.
That's my jam.
Off the second rope, and he just landed and snapped his leg, and it just.
It completely snapped.
It turned to jelly. It was just flopping around like there was nothing going on there.
Oh my gosh. What do I do?
Apparently he broke his tibia and his fibia.
Yeah.
He snapped his fucking leg, man.
That's the leg.
It is one of, if not the gnarliest
His
incident
leg
I've ever seen happen
turned into a capital L below the knee.
L. The letter L.
Doesn't bend that way.
Oh, sideways. And then Scott Steiner, the
genius that he is,
gave him a nice tap in the fucking forehead with his boot, thinking, "Hey, we'll keep going."
Or
the show must go on.
This so we can end this.
Oh man,
way too giving.
Yeah, again, Everybody's time comes when the Reaper comes knocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, we
Yeah,
should have Death from Bill
63,
and Ted in there.
64, somewhere around there.
I believe it was.
Yeah, 64,
right?
63, depending on when.
Good
I can
career.
definitely have that
Good line,
at 63.
63,
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, good career, good life.
Had a couple kids, had a wife.
I hear he likes softballs.
Well, he actually was a big fan of softball. He briefly played softball between 97 and 99. Wow. Anything else we want to talk about other than softballs?
No. No.
He had like that ramen noodle Justin Timberlake, like blonde curly hair. It was weird.
I mean, like, very early stage, bleaching's a thing. Bleach, gross blonde, yeah.
Him and Cody have the same hairdresser.
I mean, bleach tech has gotten notably better.
It has. It has.
But R.I.P. R.I.P.
Yes.
Yes, as somebody else says, big bucket of win.
Yeah. So where are we going from here?
Where are we going from here? Well, I was trying to work something in that you wanted me to work in, but right now it's already gone. So I guess let's talk about.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Wait, can we do that again?
Let me do this again.
Oh, it's live, pal.
Sorry.
Yeah.
thank you.
I was doing my job. That's all I'm saying. I set them up. You knock them down. That's how this works. One of us has to be the professional. Absolutely.
One of us. One. No, literally, though. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and talk about what happened at Wembley Stadium, because that's probably going to take us a minute.
I hear there was a really big show.
I mean, we could get technical about it, and while you pull it up, we can talk about the fact that we did our predictions.
We did our predictions last episode.
They added a couple of matches that we did not predict, that also we did not see.
A couple of contestants.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
We did learn some things. But we'll go through the matches, but what we have on our predictions, I have right in front of us. That's what I was saying. No matter what, I can tell you what the matches are. But go ahead and...
yeah, let's go through the match card. Starting off with the pre-show, we've got a...
Bring me everyone.
What do you mean, everyone?
Everybody left match.
Yeah, a whopping 16-man tag team match.
Can we put me in, coach? Put me in. All right.
Fucking
Fine.
A.
You could be in this ridiculous thing. Okay.
Consisting of Tommy Billington, who is
the Dynamite
the
Kid.
new Dynamite Kid. Yeah. Kip Sabian,
Yay.
Rocky Romero,
Yay.
Yay.
Kyle Fletcher.
I don't get it.
Yay.
He's pretty good. I like him. Leo Rush.
Yay! The
Yeah.
gingerbread man.
Leo Rush is awesome.
You're fucking crazy.
Also, go by the gingerbread man. Come on.
What?
The gingerbread man. That's what he should go by. Have you seen him wrestle?
I mean, yeah.
Can't get
Okay.
right. Grease up deaf guy. Not so funny right here. Also.
All right. Action Andretti. And
yeah, created by Stan Lee.
Top Flight, who is
Man.
Darius Martin and Dante Martin.
Correct.
With Don Callis.
Snap-on screwdriver salesman Don Callis.
So
The Jackal.
all of them versus Jay Lethal,
Yay. Kinda.
Satnam Singh,
Who cares?
I mean, it'd at least be funny.
Anthony.
Hey, Derrick, can we get the Great Khali? Wow, that's actually kind of that's teetering.
Anthony
That's
Agogo,
teetering.
Area
yes.
Dalvari,
Oh, yes. Murder. Beep, boop, beep.
Davari.
Davari.
Yes.
How do you say that? First?
Arya Davari.
Arya. All right, Arya Davari,
It kind of rhymes.
and then Private Party.
Boo, you suck. Why do you have fucking contracts?
Shots fired.
So evil.
I do not. They've neither one of them have ever shown me anything, and they've been signed to AEW since day one.
But the bouncer guy gets to be their bouncer.
I like the bouncer guy.
Yeah.
He's got a nice clean beard.
Clean beard. Fit as fuck. I should know his name. I don't.
Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Quinn.
Correct. That's Private Party.
Yep, Private Party. And the Dark Order.
I'm doing the hands.
John Silver and Alex Reinhold.
Alex Reinhold.
Reinhold?
Alex Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Yeah. I was like, who the fuck is Alex Reinhold?
Judge's younger brother. He's in wrestling.
Johnny Hungy.
With Evil Uno.
Good boy, Evil Uno.
And Sanjay Dutt.
Well, of course, you've got Arya Davari in a movie. In a match, you have to have Sanjay Dutt.
Fair. So the first team, I don't know what would you call that?
the leftover team one.
The faces. The faces beat the heels.
I guess
the first team, consisting of faces, beat the second team.
Don Callis' team won.
Yeah, the Gingerbread Man's team won.
Yeah.
Insert the Haktua thing from Shrek.
I'm sure that was a great match. We're all real sorry that we missed it.
Yeah, I was driving.
Yeah.
I was riding.
Oh, okay.
I was riding as well. We didn't make predictions for that because we didn't know it was going to happen.
Yeah, we didn't know we were going to get leftover soup.
We did make predictions for this next match.
Dun, 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 dun.
We have Willow Nightingale.
Yay.
And Tomohiro Ishii.
Yay.
Going up against Chris Statlander.
Yay.
And Stokely Hathaway.
Fuck yeah.
In a mixed tag team match. And basically, whoever wins this match gets to choose the stipulation for Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander's match at All Out.
Great match. You guys, me and you took Chris Statlander. Derrick was the only one who took Willow in this.
Yeah.
I won on that, not on the pudding.
I was about to say, yeah. I was like,
well, we don't.
Sadly enough, they have not announced yet that it would be a pudding match.
Yeah, we don't know what the stipulation for this match at All Out will be, but
again, I liked my 17 out of 23 falls. I mean,
I ain't sure.
In tapioca.
That would be a classic.
I believe I said a cage match. So
yeah, because I said Candy Cage, and I still think that's cool. Get to work, WWE.
We'll see what happens. We'll let you know.
Candy cages and gingerbread men. Where the fuck's your mind tonight?
You have to eat your way out.
Clearly hungry, or stoned. Yes.
Yeah.
I win. Yay.
But yeah. So yeah.
Yes, that's one for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
hot damn.
You guys are all like, on something where you want to do punishments for predictions. So
yeah, we gotta iron that out.
Yeah, right. Unless you guys want wedgies right now.
I mean, trust me, if we were dishing out results on who did the worst in predictions.
Oh, I'm aware of what my rear is in for. So.
Okay, I just want to throw that out there.
I'm also wearing briefs, so there's a slight saving grace.
I knew it was going to happen, so I cut mine before you got here.
Just gonna go straight over the head.
Come on, man. I've watched enough 80s movies to see how nerds get treated.
Right.
It never happened to me. Oddly enough, it did never happen to me.
Taps? Like, what's going
Jesus.
on Johnny Knoxville's birthday?
So, match 3 of the pre-show that we didn't know was going to happen.
Surprise!
Is another.
Bring me everyone.
What do you mean, everyone? Every motherfucker on the card
So
type of
everybody
match.
everybody left, but that you like that was left match.
Yeah. A 10-man tag team match.
That's slightly less than the last large match.
The first team consisting of the Von Erichs.
We're going to be fighting tag match. So they would be the first team, not the first.
Wait, is it? No, it's.
Yeah.
No, you're
this
right.
is
You're
a
right.
whole
You're
team.
right. I apologize.
Yeah.
Samson, I am sorry.
So, we've got the Von Erichs.
The Claws.
Consisting of Marshall Von Erich and Ross Von Erich. Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara.
What Lloyd said.
And the tongue thing.
And the tongue thing.
Oh, I don't have my translate set up.
Katsuyori Shibata and Dustin Rhodes. Famously,
Did you know his dad's Dusty Rhodes?
the son of Dusty Rhodes.
Who's the son of a plumber man?
Yes, who was the son of a plumber.
Older brother of Cody Rhodes.
Older half-brother of Cody. Undisputed champion.
Solver of
Rhodes.
racism, Rhodes.
Half brother. Wow.
Yeah.
I said that harsh.
Wow. You know.
Fair enough. They wore gold and wigs together. Like they're
They did.
brothers.
They did.
Moving on.
Going up against the Undisputed Kingdom, consisting of Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. Bennett. Usually when there's two T's, it's like a weird...
It's French.
Fuck you. It's French for Bennett.
It's pronounced...
Oh, we're back in the... I knew it was, I didn't know that I was the one
leave it.
I didn't know I was the one picking it back up from there.
Come on now, dog.
No, you weren't.
Sorry, folks. For the viewers at home, and yeah, I know I said viewers. That's the joke. We had to take a quick pause to handle some business. But seamlessly, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
If Aaron does his job right.
Come on, man.
Let us know down in the comments if Aaron did his job right.
Yeah.
And if not, Nerf gun sack tap.
And now after Mike Bennett, who do we have?
we have the Cage Vagony.
Yay!
Consisting
meat
of Brian Cage,
Yes.
Bishop Khan,
Yes.
and
We
Toa
have a bloodline
Leona.
at home.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the bloodline at home.
I mean, they're fit as fuck.
They are.
And they're a good team, man.
They are good.
And you know I love me some Brian Cage.
The only thing that I really have to say about this match
Is that we didn't watch it?
well, yeah, but also, why in the fuck did Sammy Guevara and
Sammy Guevara.
and Brian Cage not consult each other on, hey, we're both gonna dress up like fucking Wolverine in this match?
Maybe they did.
Shit.
Oh, it's got you engaged.
Okay.
Marks.
So
Drink for getting work, nerds.
the problem with this is, I mean, if you really want to break it down, at least Brian Cage has some.
Well, yeah, he
claim
almost
to-
always fucking dresses up like Wolverine.
'cause, what's his nickname? The
Yeah,
Wolverine. Like,
yes,
that's his.
yes,
That's his
it
gimmick.
makes sense.
He's a little
You
guy.
He shaves his facial hair appropriately.
You would think that Sammy Guevara would be like,
Sammy Guevara.
hey, me and fucking Dustin Rhodes are gonna dress up like Wolverine and Deadpool. Are we gonna look like we're on the same fucking team?
Yeah.
Yes, you're Wolverine and Deadpool.
What? No. Brian Cage is dressed up like fucking Wolverine too, and
Right.
they're on the
Also,
opposite teams.
Electric Boogaloo.
Wolverines.
Much better. You ever seen Red Dawn?
A long
the
time
original.
ago. A long time ago.
It's a fantastic movie. You should watch it again.
I'm sure it
Great
is.
movie
All
about
star-
a really
all-star cast.
unlikely scenario.
Right. You know, we were scared of the Ruskies in the 80s.
Unless you watch the movie Ruskies, and then you learn to love them.
That's true.
Oh.
From Moscow with Love. Fuck, I can't remember who's in that one. Is that a Robin
Like
Williams?
even Red Heat.
Fair. I mean, Rocky 4.
Oh, we didn't leave loving him.
Drago?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Didn't he murder?
You felt bad for him.
What's his name?
I mean, he didn't murder him per se. Apollo Creed. No, he just beat him to death.
I mean,
It was in.
that sounds like murder.
It was
He was just the better fighter.
exactly. They had a consensual fucking boxing match going on.
So he manslaughtered him? No, that
Yes.
manslaughter is like unintentionally.
Right. I mean, he's a murderer like Rey Mysterio's a murderer.
Shot fired, officer down! Shot fired, officer down!
I mean, that was manslaughter.
But
It wasn't intentional.
Right, but he didn't get charged for it.
Well, yeah.
You know. Now, if you want to get technical about it,
because back then, if you put him in jail, he'd just pop out of the ground on the other side and run.
Or wait, or was that no? I guess it was it Creed or was it Rocky? Where he's like, if he dies, he dies. Because then that's murder. Because he's like, I don't give a fuck if he dies now.
I don't remember which one it was.
Reaserch Pete, we need you to watch Rocky 4 and let us know when Ivan Drago says if he dies, he dies. If it was related, if it was directed at Apollo Creed or Sylvester Stallone.
Okay, I mean, maybe you can Google. No binging, though.
Yeah, so this is another one of those matches that we didn't do predictions for. But so the
Von Erich's one with a big group claw.
Yeah, there were a lot of claws going.
So many
thrown
claws.
around.
The claws, iron claws.
The claw,
not to be confused with the clamps.
No.
Not to be confused with the clamps. I feel like the claw needs to be retired. In this day of an age, it doesn't look good.
Only if they like Jim Carrey liar liar it and like really sell it to me.
I mean,
what if like that dude from Total Recall, the taxi driver who has like 7 kids,
Benny.
You know when he what if he gave you the claw? I bet that fucked you up.
I mean,
Benny.
Fuck you, Benny.
If
Jenny, Benny.
If there's a wrestler that has a physical deformity like the cab driver from fucking Total Recall,
oh, of course,
he can do it.
I walked into this.
He can do it.
We set him up for this.
I'll be his biggest fan.
Yes, he will.
But until then,
something at Copperhammer.
And now we get to the main card.
The main card.
Dustin Rhodes' team won.
Yes, with all the claws.
Yeah, with the claws. So yeah, now onto the pay-per-view proper.
Oh, I remember why we actually didn't do predictions for this match either.
No, because we didn't know who the mystery. Yeah. So
we're
gonna reveal who the mystery team or the wild card, I believe is what it's called, right?
Well, I mean, we didn't know who anybody was other than Orange Cassidy. He was the only person announced for this match.
No. This is the London ladder match. With the short ladder.
Step ladders?
I'm sorry.
My turn.
Or wait. Oh, no. This is for the trios title. We did do predictions for this match.
We predicted even not knowing that they were a team.
We didn't because we didn't. I mean, we might have done.
We didn't do the.
You didn't write it down, I don't think, because we didn't know who the last team was going to be.
Yeah, I did say I wanted House of Black because of money.
We're all fucked up. Whatever. So
it's dangerous to smoking marijuana, everybody, and also whatever Aaron's thing is.
So yeah, we got a 4-way London ladder match for the AEW World.
Ladders.
A London ladder match means the ladders are smaller.
The ladders were definitely smaller.
It's English for smaller.
Yes. For the AEW World Trios Championships. So, we'll start with the wild card team of Pac and
my bastard.
Derrick's bastard. Pac.
He's
and
our bastard.
Blackpool Combat Club.
Where he belongs.
Consisting of Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta. I agree with that. Pac should join the Blackpool Combat Club.
Right. And we'll fatten him up with hot dogs. And
going up against...
Yeah, well, everybody should make everything in Renee's cookbook.
Yeah. With the hot dogs?
Sure.
So then she does tell you how to make Skyline chili. Actually, I actually
to put on hot dogs?
Yeah, actually, I do actually have her book.
Nice.
You'll have to lend it to me.
I'll have to visit that place on the internet.
The dark web? Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, purchase it legitimately on Amazon.
Yeah.
With a fake credit card.
Next up, we got the Patriarchy, consisting of Christian Cage,
Aaron's boyfriend.
Killswitch,
Stupid name.
stupid name, and Nick Wayne,
Stupid face.
going into the
Let's not
match.
forget Mother Wayne. I mean, I'm sure she was
I mean,
there.
she was there. She was with them.
She definitely was.
Yes. They went into this match as the champions, going up against the Bang Bang Gang, consisting of
It's boys and their dog.
Juice Robinson,
The dog.
Austin Gunn,
Ass.
and Colton Gunn.
Ass.
Thank you.
The Ass Boys.
And the House of Black.
Yeah.
Malachi Black. Mm-hmm. God's hate.
God's hates.
No.
There would be an apostrophe. Yes. God's hates.
Brody King.
Thank you.
And Buddy Matthews.
Miss Rip.
Miss Ripley.
Ooh, I said miss.
The talented Mr. Ripley.
Yes.
talented
What he
Mr.
said.
Ripley.
Don't punch me. I mean, maybe punch.
Actually, I like that. It was good on my. I'm calling.
Sure.
No, that's good
Yes.
on my.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we didn't write it down, but you predicted
House of Black.
House of Black.
Because of money.
I believe I felt like the patriarchy was going to retain.
Right, because you're a mark.
And did you have a thought about this going in?
Oddly enough, I thought, if I'm not mistaken, I got this.
Okay.
I think I picked Bang Bang Gang strictly
Yeah.
because I thought Jay White was going to make his return
Yeah.
and
Oh,
come
yeah,
back.
yes.
And
No, that is what you said. So,
See, we remember stuff.
news to everybody. We were all wrong. And the unlikely first-time pairing of Pac and the Blackpool Combat Club walked out of this the new Trios champions.
Where it belongs.
I like it.
Yeah. No. That's a perfect thing to do with Claudio and Wheeler. And yeah, perfect fit for Pac.
What's next on the docket?
Yep. So next, we have Mariah May challenging Timeless Tony Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship. What do we got? Who predicted who what?
Well, me and you both got this right.
Yeah.
And predicted Mariah May to actually take the belt off of Tony Storm, which that's weird to me because I must have been fucking high. Derrick took Tony Storm.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Mina was there.
She was there, which
And then
kudos to you.
Yeah, somebody was like, they could get involved from the stands. Like that's not, that's not unprecedented.
Somebody did say that while we were
thanks
watching.
for the false hope.
Was there anything special about this match?
It was an okay match. It was an alright match.
No.
Exactly.
It was occasionally in black and white.
You know, it's sad when I thought the other women's match was going to be the weak one of the night, and it did turn out to be this one.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah. Mariah May won clean.
Yeah. No, there's that at least.
There were some shenanigans.
Yeah, but like
just a little shenanigans.
The best part of this match, sad to say, was Luther.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So at one point, Mariah May goes to try and pick up the title belt and hit Tony Storm with it, and Luther had been knocked down, whatever. He hadn't seen him for minutes, and then
it was a literal mugging.
It was
cool. You know what they should have done with that mugging? They should have shook the crime stick at it.
We're gonna shake the crime stick.
And that's how I work in FF Woodycock.
What the fuck? What is the crime stick? No, I don't know a guy.
Moving on.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You don't need context.
All right, but yeah. So Mariah May goes to grab the belt.
Look, this is a show, Mister.
Sure. Mariah May goes to grab the belt.
Come on now, dog.
No, get it. It's a Mr. Show reference.
There we go.
Fuck.
Come on, man.
Haven't you learned? We've done the math on this, like the Steiner math on this. Mm-hmm. Most of there's a certain percentage that comes out of my mouth that is nothing. Is Mr. Show, Simpsons, or somehow Kevin Smith related. It's just how it is.
All right.
Yeah, you have a 93.725% chance of guessing among those three things.
Believe me, you have no idea how much it hurts me that I can't mention Herky Jerky, the Choo-Choo the Herky Jerky dancer.
You just did.
Do you know who that? That's Jay Johnson.
I don't know who that is either.
Let's just say him and Chris Jericho's wife have something in common.
Oh, is it
They were at a certain place on January 6th together.
Oh, they went to that cool party.
I heard that party was pretty. Dude, they had Vikings there.
Yeah, fucking John Schaefer was there.
True.
In any other circumstance, that would have made me the happiest man on the planet.
God damn. All right.
Before I so rudely interrupted to get my shit in.
Yeah. So back to the best thing that happened during this match.
Right.
Mariah May went to use the title belt and hit Toni Storm with it. And Luther's hand just comes out of nowhere. A little white gloved hand. Grabbed the belt, pulled it away from her, and then just flipped her off.
Yeah.
And it was perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. See? He can do bits.
He can.
And
All
take
right.
bumps. Yeah.
Moving on.
And be Jericho's friend. Moving on.
He is Jericho's friend.
That's how he got his fucking job. There's no two ways about it.
Speaking of,
Are that where we're at?
that is where we are at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the man who performed music at the beginning that allowed everyone to go to the bathroom before the long pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Guys.
I hope Jericho knows that is when everybody went to the bathroom. And
Rich Ward deserves better.
from
Agreed.
what I've heard from multiple people who were there, they didn't realize that this was Fozzy performing. They just thought it was
Like some random actors they hired to...
well, like some like random new like entrance music
Oh, okay. And just like...
that
a
was
bunch
like
of
butt rock.
Weird... Okay.
It's their new single. It's what they're trying to make the new Judas, so they can get 100 million streams on this motherfucker too.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it'll probably not do as well.
Probably not.
I have it. I didn't buy it.
All right. So, we have the last chance for the FTW Championship match
For the world.
for the world.
Feel the wind.
Woohoo nooch.
Man, now I want Jericho to win the title back and just have a whole
Spoilers.
farting gimmick, and he can be for the wind champion.
You light that on fire in Hook's face too.
I'd be there for it.
I'll pay for that. I promise.
But yeah, so we got Hook going up against Chris Jericho for the FTW Championship.
And also the other Learning Tree guys. were
Yeah, we
there.
got Big Bill, who apparently London decided Big Bill was awesome.
Big Bill is fucking awesome.
He's 7 feet tall, and you can't teach that.
You cannot teach that.
It's almost too much, man.
Do not use the same thing as last week right there. Never mind, that's too long, not too much. But the
I
implications
was
are both
not.
there.
I wasn't going to use that. And Brian Keith.
Yeah.
What did we get for predictions on this?
Well, once again, me and you got this right. We both took Hook. Oddly enough, I'm surprised I didn't take Jericho because that's my usual motif on this. Derrick took Jericho. But nope. Since, again, I think just with it being the last chance thing, it was pretty much, the easiest thing that could really happen there. What's fucking awesome is that we did actually get to see Taz get in the ring for the first time in a minute. Well, kind of.
Right. He stood outside of the ring, but
He got involved.
he did something, which was cool. It was nice to see the Taz mission.
Yeah. Hope it didn't hurt, buddy.
Yeah.
What's the Taz mission called? I want to hear you say it.
Oh, that's the thing in my car, right?
Wait, what do you mean?
Next week, okay? I want to hear you say how Taz's finisher is pronounced.
Like the actual name
Yes.
for it?
Oh, is that like the slang for it?
Well, no, that's like his, but there's like a proper name for the move, right?
Yes, just
Okay.
We'll talk about it later.
In the wrestling rules books
It's like a
at the fights libraries.
I'm not even sure that I pronounced what I was like. It's like Tatsa Hatsune or something to that
Oh.
effect.
oh
The Taz mission.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what it is.
But yeah. So, do you guys think Hook is going to get away from Jericho now?
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because Hook's fucking, he's
Sammy Guevara is back.
well. Actually,
Oh, poor him.
No. Well, he's being the vampire that Chris Jericho is. He's already sucked everything out of Sammy Guevara that he can get out of him. So he has to move on to his next victim.
I'll pay for that.
So that's why I say Hook's. He's done with Hook, so he can move on and figure out what his next move is. I don't mean to say move twice in a row like
Fair
that.
enough.
But
Yeah.
who can he fucking piggyback off of to then be like, oh, look at how much I'm helping this guy right now, and he is, you know. But it's also, hey man, it's not exactly hurting your career to be doing the things you're doing right now.
No,
Yeah.
I like it.
Hook needs.
Hook
needs
won
some
with
work.
murder backpack.
He did.
He won with the murder backpack. It doesn't work in junior high. It doesn't work in the wrestling ring. Gosh.
What do we got next?
Next, we got the three-way tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. We got the champions, the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson,
Hat and hair.
going up against FTR of
Hair, bald and hair.
Bald and Hair, Cash Wheeler, Dax Harwood.
Somebody should have shipped the crime stick at those boys, I tell you.
Going up against the Acclaimed, Anthony Bowens and Max Caster, accompanied by Daddy Ass himself,
My close personal friend, Daddy Ass.
Billy Gunn.
Man who looks phenomenal for his age.
Yeah.
He looked better than everyone else in the ring.
Dude, he's in
And
his
there are-
60s and he is fucking like
crazy shredded, crazy fit, crazy like moving around full of energy. Wow.
it's ridiculous. So yeah, what are our predictions on this one?
Well, in a turn of events that hasn't happened yet, both me and the Samurai here were correct, and you were wrong in your pick.
You bet against the elite.
Jesus.
That's on you.
Yep, you bet against the Bucks.
All right.
And you went with the Bang Bang Scissor Gang there. Or
I went with the Scissor Gang.
Scissor Gang.
Hey, we
God,
one of them big.
I hate the Acclaimed. We know this, so
Yeah.
I'm happy they didn't win.
I like the individuals and the.
Oh, what
What's
Max Caster had one good fucking thing he said in his fucking rap coming out, and I can't remember what it was.
Oh,
It was about something about cucking for Bret Hart.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
yeah. I was drinking a mimosa, sir.
That's true.
All right. So
I was drinking whiskey.
Oh,
Mind alcoholic. Well, I'll be straightforward. Every now and again, I like to have a little sip. Like now. And again.
I mean, I would never be drinking whiskey at like 10:30 in the morning.
never, except that one time and that last time and the other time.
The time before that. and
Yeah.
2 weeks from now.
yeah. So the Young Bucks retained.
Yay! Give me those shoes. God, they're so hard to find in my size.
What shoes are you looking for?
The Young Buck
The Young Buck
fancy
pumps.
shoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, Reebok, get it together.
I'll see what I can do.
So we've got the Casino Gauntlet match.
The Shenanigans Extravaganza.
I feel like they still need to do some work on this match.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the match is already over, so I mean, they can't really do much
the
work
match
on this
type.
match.
The match type. Like they seem like they feel like this is like one of those big success, like original match things that
It's a fucking Royal Rumble.
it is. But I don't like that it's not elimination based.
Right. That is just first
Like-
person to get a pin wins.
Yeah. I feel like it should be elimination based.
Like I get the like on paper that should make you more excited, right? It doesn't.
No.
You're just like, oh wow, because then you just have a ton of motherfuckers laying around outside the ring, peeking up over the apron, waiting for their cues.
Almost this entire match.
Yeah.
And
again, if anyone has fan footage of all the motherfuckers laying around, leaning up against the barricade, waiting for their shit, I want that photo from that match.
Yeah.
Well, with a potential 21 entrants, as we were led to, could be, we had 12.
We got to 12.
Yes, which are those numbers, just not in the right order.
So the match.
I mean, it's Wembley. I mean, they just make up the numbers anyway.
We turned them around.
We didn't do predictions for this because we only knew one of the entrants.
I think I said if you made me like gun to my head, I'd say Orange Cassidy right now, just since that was the only one they had the balls to say anything about.
Yeah.
But then immediately like started watching the rest of the programming, and they were like naming off people.
Well,
we recorded. So,
yeah.
But I also think that we were very kind of adamant that it's going to. We knew Ricochet was coming. We knew Bobby. We were like Bobby Lashley, Ricochet, blah blah blah. You know.
Oh, congratulations! You do not have to eat a hat.
Yeah. Becky Lynch didn't make her AEW debut.
No.
Damn straight.
Someone with red hair did.
Rue will make an entrance before Becky Lynch does. We did get a redhead return.
We did.
In the form of Jamie Hayter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that was on the fucking
the
pre-show,
entirety of the Sgt. Pepper's album cover as an outfit.
No, that was the Young Bucks.
That was also the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
She had all the flowers.
I didn't like it.
It was, like, cute and Scooby-Doo-ish.
Reaserch Pete, I need you to name every person that's on the cover of the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's record.
Oh, yes.
I'm only kidding. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Do not do that one.
Genus of flowers. Aww.
Genus of flowers.
We can look that up ourselves. It's a lot of people. Like it's a stupid one. It was very much just fucking with
It's
you.
a large amount of flowers as well.
And I expect the answer.
Oh no. So this match,
the shenanigans extravaganza,
started.
We can't call it that.
Why?
For the same reason, Paige couldn't call her team the sorority, whatever the fuck they were called.
The Sarayan?
No, it was the submission sorority or something like that.
Yes. Much like, Bash in Berlin is not called Elimination Chamber.
Right.
So, did either of you get the reference that they made at the beginning of Orange Cassidy's entrance?
I was distracted because I never noticed the little week one firework thing before.
Well, I'm talking right before that, the little video they played.
Where he kind of became darker?
No, he fell.
No,
it was a Mr. Bean.
Oh.
It's at the beginning of every episode of Mr. Bean.
It is?
Implying that he's like an alien.
Okay.
I see.
Orange Cassidy.
I mean,
Alien with pockets.
I don't know Mr. Bean.
You don't know Mr. Bean?
I mean, I know who Mr. Bean is.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the show, but I mean, he's no Ronnie Dobbs.
He is no Ronnie Dobbs.
No.
But Rowan Atkinson,
than an erector set farmhouse.
one of my favorite of all time.
Interesting. I honestly find that interesting. I would not have guessed that about you. There's definitely
not Mr. Bean.
Oh, okay.
But Blackadder.
Oh,
Yeah.
even still not enough mutilation, but a little more, I suppose.
Sometimes. Rare. So the first entrant in this casino gauntlet match.
Oh, man, just read them off.
All right, we got Orange Cassidy, followed by Kazuchika Okada.
Fantastic. And hold on, because this one should get a drum roll.
And yeah, this man hasn't wrestled since 2011, I believe.
Has it
I mean,
been
he's
that
been
long?
up in wrestling.
Yeah, he's been around wrestling, but he hasn't had a match.
Right.
As far as I understand, since 2011. Reaserch Pete.
I said we have a person for this.
Can you please back me up on that?
Yeah. while
And
you're
if
looking up
I'm
the
wrong,
flowers.
shame me relentlessly.
Ooh, yes.
I think it's after 2011.
We'll see.
Again, you know, sometimes you remember things better than I do because you're the one of us that doesn't smoke marijuana.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah. For the third entrant, we got Nigel McGuinness.
Biggest surprise of the night. Nobody expected that.
Nobody expected that.
Not in the slightest.
Great crowd pop.
Oh, yeah.
Some of these other people that showed up here, they were expected, but
Yes.
Nigel was not. It was really awesome to see him in that ring.
It was, it was super cool.
You got some super cool?
No.
All right, now I'm crossing the streams.
I'm looking forward to him stepping in the ring at least one more time to fight Bryan Danielson.
I mean, that's what he wants. That's what...
it has to happen.
I can't do this right here.
So yeah, after Nigel McGuinness, we got Kyle O'Reilly. Then we got Zack Sabre Jr.
Yay.
Yeah. Then we got Roderick Strong. Then Mark Briscoe.
Half of them boys.
Half a dem boys.
That boy.
Even less of them teeth. Hangman Adam Page. Jeff Jarrett. Then the man
accompanied by Karen Jarrett.
Karen Jarrett was there. She was there. She,
Yeah, just like a feather duster.
yes. Then the name that we were all expecting, Rick O'Shea.
Ooh, oh, wow, yeah.
Not Bobby Lashley.
Not Bobby Lashley.
Nope. Blabby.
Yeah, I caught that too.
Yeah, that was bad.
Hey, can we do that?
And just like
can we
his
do that one
name.
over?
And just like his name, he was in and off for the wild side real quick.
He was moving fucking quick, doing some.
Right, he got
It felt
a
good.
spotlight, and then it was over. They didn't really give him more time.
No.
They gave him a good fucking run, let him do his flippy shit. It was awesome.
Anybody can do flips.
Yeah, and you son of a bitch.
But we'll get there.
Then we got Christian Cage and
Your boy.
our very last entrant coming out as Luchasaurus. We got Kill Switch. And so it's a big swerve.
No, that's the last. That's the last match.
That is the last
that's
match.
a different match.
But also, Kill Switch comes out to the Luchasaurus entrance
Yes.
to trick everybody into believing he was going to turn on
Yeah.
Christian Cage. He delivered a chokeslam to Kyle O'Reilly and dragged Christian Cage's body over Kyle O'Reilly, pinning him for the 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
getting Christian Cage the contract for an AEW World
with our
Championship
emotions, AEW.
match.
Playing with our emotions.
Alan's saying this, if I had the pencil and you brought Luchasaurus out,
Rainforest Kid, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, we talked about it.
I apologize. I can't believe these words are about to come out of my mouth. You should have had Marco Stunt come out with him.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
Would have made it a little more believable.
It would have, yeah, no.
And then you also could have killed Marco Stunt. So there we go.
Yeah.
I was fooled. As soon as I saw the Luchasaurus,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
shit
yeah.
on the screen, I was
No,
like,
we all had to drink
fuck
a little.
yeah.
We all had to drink.
Yeah,
They worked.
yeah, they worked
Playing
us.
with my heart.
All right. So, next, we got
A not hour-long match.
no, it was not an hour long.
Did we even talk about who won the match?
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Ow! Fucking fascist!
Oh, Christian Cage.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
we got the match between Will Ospreay
Rob.
and
Ospreay.
MJF,
Ospreay.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman. For the
Some derogatory comment clip here.
for the AEW American Championship, formerly known as the International Championship.
It's because MJF believes in the Bible and God and the government and America. He came out dressed as Apollo Creed,
He
essentially.
took vitamins and said prayers.
That's true.
I believe it's called the Torah,
What are you talking about?
right?
Yes.
I don't understand.
That's arguably part of the Bible.
A Torah or a torta?
Torah. I mean,
okay.
tortas are great.
Yeah.
I love tortoises.
I'll take it.
I would, like, speculate that he's okay with them as well.
But yeah, what did we have for our predictions on this?
Well, let's see here. I had MJF, and both of you had Will Ospreay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while.
About time.
Man, this was a good match.
Sure. One of the best matches on the
Yep.
on the card.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Will
still have two
Ospreay
more to talk about.
finally pulled out the fucking Tiger Driver.
He did.
91.
Yeah.
That, you know what? He couldn't beat MJF, and that's what he had to do. He had to go back on his word.
He did.
Hey, but
And use them-
he called it out and everything.
Yeah.
You know, it
And
was nice.
MJF fucking sold the hell out of that thing.
His
He didn't move.
pants went so far up his
so,
ass
again,
crack.
so we know.
Dude.
It was a
MJF
weird photo there for a minute. I was
MJF
like,
got
wow.
so many wedgies during this match.
Yeah, America firmly planted up MJF's ass.
Hey, at least he knew how to give a low blow.
Yeah.
No, it was great. Again, two of the best in the business right now. That's
Yeah.
the future of that
Banging
company
match.
is both of them.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Will Ospreay refused to take the American Championship,
He did.
Yeah.
and somebody at ringside brought him the international title.
Curryman,
Yeah, Curryman,
who is
Christopher Daniels.
good job, Fallen Angel.
Yeah. So, on to our next match.
Yeah. Boo.
This match was really underwhelming.
Boo.
I assume we're at the Mercedes Monet Dr. Britt Baker DMD match.
CE, no.
So yeah,
Camille.
we've got
Belt Rack Camille? That was really nice. She got dressed up really nice to hold those things.
yes.
The Queen of England bit with all the corgis.
Yeah.
I wonder if those were actually the Queen's corgis.
Yeah, so during
Rent them?
No, I don't know what that.
During
I
the,
forget who got all the corgis when the Queen died. Research Pete, when all the Queen Elizabeth's corgis, where did they all wind up when she passed? I really don't. I think.
They bury her with him, right?
So-
Like, because she's. Oh,
I
sorry,
mean-
pagan.
You don't know what kind of weird shit she was into.
I mean,
Illuminati, baby.
that girl was a tank mechanic.
she was. So yeah,
Queen Elizabeth was a tank mechanic.
yeah,
I was unaware of this.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
I learned something new.
Certified badass.
yeah.
And I'm saying that on this side of the pond.
But yeah, so during the media scrum, Mercedes Monet did talk about wanting. I believe she said she wanted to breed her corgis with the Queen's corgis. So she did bring up the Queen's corgis.
Okay. So there could be a connection here.
There could be.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this match, Mercedes Monet, CE No, with Camille.
Belt holder.
Again, the joke I
extraordinaire.
want to make every time I can't.
The sexiest. The sexiest wise woman ever.
I don't get it.
She just stands there and holds the belts.
Fair. Okay.
Was going to throw Paul under the bus. I went the long way around.
That's where you're going. I had no...
I am sure they will eventually get there, but I know you guys are not as familiar with Camille as I am. If you're going to bring her in just to fucking be Mercedes Moné's muscle and not let her wrestle at all, you're wasting bringing in Camille.
I mean...
No, that's why it made me mad.
Hopefully they're...
She looked great.
Wait till you see her wrestle.
Hopefully they're working their way into doing something more than likely probably pretty similar for what they did with Mariah May and Toni Storm. You know,
lame. But these are the days of our lives.
Well, yeah, I mean it's the exact same thing that they did with fucking MJF and Wardlow. But
gee, I wonder where he's doing these days.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So,
what is there to talk about?
Mercedes Moné going up against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Yeah, we love you.
For the TBS Women's, or the TBS Championship.
You know it's a sad match? When I literally have to say that Mercedes Moné did a better job at her in-ring performance than Britt Baker did.
Yeah.
Britt was sloppy.
Yeah.
Camille.
You're giving Tony the pass? Damn.
Camille was, thrown out for allegedly hitting Britt with the belt. Well, the classic Eddie Guerrero fucking thing.
That was the best bit Britt did.
Yes.
But ultimately, Tony Khan put his money where his money is.
Yeah.
In Monet.
Yep.
Because
a sadly safe place to keep money.
Lame.
What exactly is she the CEO of?
Wrestling in general, I believe, is the implication.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb.
Some people about that. We're going to be talking about a bunch of lawyers. Maybe we can get one of them to represent us.
Nice.
Yeah.
No.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Who did we have on this?
You had Britt Baker, and we both had Mercedes Moné.
All right.
Moné.
Stupid.
Agreed.
Next up, we got Jack Perry, the TNT champion, going up against Darby Allin.
Yay. Pinhead.
In a coffin match.
Yep, the most underwhelming coffin match I've ever watched in my life.
I liked it.
Hey, it had real glass.
It did have real glass.
Well, it was blue safety glass, which isn't real glass. But
so ultimately what happened is...
if you're going to do the real glass bit, don't get the blue tinted safety shit. That's all it is. Like automotive glass made not to cut people.
Once again, all this does is prove that CM Punk was right the whole time. And Jack Perry actually listened to him. That's what it really boils down to. He went back to Wembley this time and didn't use that real glass, did he? Because he fucking learned his lesson. If he would have listened to Punk in the first place, Punk might still be in that company. He wouldn't be the scapegoat.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
He could be a jungle man by now.
Right, he could have come out with Luchasaurus.
Yeah, that'd have been sick.
I liked the match. I felt like it was a good, definitive victory for Jack Perry. Especially
in that aspect, yes.
Yeah, especially against somebody like Darby Allin, who is notably hard to put down.
Not this match.
No,
needs
not
to learn
this match.
when to ride his skateboard and when not to ride his skateboard.
Yes, he does.
Because he had like a good 200 feet of ramp that he should have been riding that skateboard down.
Yeah, he walked half of it.
He power walked it and then ride his skateboard.
Him and those chicken legs.
Yeah. But yeah, Jack Perry fucking taped up Darby Allin's hands, beat the shit out of him,
threw him in a body bag.
It's everything you want in wrestling.
Took off his
why
fucking...
I don't like it, and you love it.
He took off his belt, tied up his fucking feet, put him into a body bag, and
ultimately got him in the coffin.
Yeah. Then the
Young Bucks light him on fire. The Bucks were coming out with the gasoline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dirty gasoline. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then I didn't like this.
I don't like this at all.
I understood.
No, sir.
I
don't like it.
The doing it for the pop,
it's
whatever. But come on, man, you retired.
It's Sting! How did he get there?
Sting.
So did Bryan.
So did Adam. I mean, so did so did
so did so many people.
But man, yeah, Sting comes out for the save, chases everybody off,
and once again, anybody right now, if you can tell us any wrestler who is retired and stayed retired. Now, and I don't mean like they've come to the Hall of Fame ceremony to be inducted. I mean, they have literally not been back in a ring in any capacity. Let us know in the comments down below.
Okay. In any capacity?
Yes, in the sense of that they retired and did not wrestle again.
Not just not wrestle in like WWE, just not wrestle at all.
At all.
Yeah, they're like,
and I mean even also like haven't even come into the ring to punch somebody.
They're not doing an angle. They're not.
Like, I think Kevin Von Erich came out for that first AEW match that the Von Erichs had and either punched the opponent, from the outside or
he did some shit on this show.
All right. Yeah. See, that's what I'm, so he wouldn't count. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's trying to set up parameters here.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood.
However you want to put it to us, you leave the comments and we'll decide if what you say has any validity.
Yeah.
And trust me, just like MJF, we're better than you and we know it. Or at least myself is. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, you're in the upper echelon, so.
I am. Yeah. So, moving on.
We're almost there.
Almost. We got Bryan Danielson going up against your champion and mine.
He is my champion.
Mm-hmm.
Or
whose house?
Swerve's house.
Swerve's house.
Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship title versus career match. This was a fucking great match.
It was a match.
I really liked it.
Again, wrestlers who are just guys, Kyle O'Reilly, Bryan Danielson, they're just like wrestlers who are guys.
Yeah.
I never buy into them. I always end up disliking them. So I do the yes thing for like sarcasm and shit all the time, but not a mark.
Birdie, Bree, and Buddy were at ringside.
Yeah. They were.
Yeah,
they were.
Family.
There was a really great moment when Bryan Danielson is bleeding like a stuck pig, and Birdie, Bryan Danielson's daughter, is crying like inconsolable.
Mm-hmm.
And then his son is off to the side laughing his head off.
Oh yeah, no.
While Bryan Danielson's getting the shit kicked out of him.
Great job. Good day for the Danielson family.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, what did we have for this?
You took Daniel Bryan, and both of us took Swerve.
Right, because that's what should have fucking happened. Look, at least Cena had the balls to announce out of kayfabe he's doing a fucking retirement tour.
I mean, Bryan Danielson did the same thing.
This is exactly what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm retiring. Let me fight you. Okay, I guess I'll keep going since I have the title now. Yeah. No, you're just doing a retirement tour.
Yeah.
Let Swerve keep it and do a fucking retirement tour.
So, a final tally here. Of the 8 matches we gave predictions for, at that point, there were only 9 announced.
Yes.
We didn't know who was going to be in. Derrick predicted 4 matches correctly.
Yeah.
I predicted 5 matches correctly.
Oh, damn.
You predicted 6.
Hell yeah.
Damn it. we got to hear that till fucking Bash.
Well, luckily that's only a week away. Before we get to our predictions for Bash in Berlin.
Ooh, maybe it's at the beach in Berlin.
I know, we have to talk about our good friend, Reaserch Pete. Oh, I was supposed to do Reaserch Pete. That's his name. That name again is Reaserch Pete.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, from what I've heard, we got a doozy.
Well, again,
we did this to ourselves.
We did.
So Pete sends me a personal message, to say,
yes.
hey, here's the notes. blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Then he sends me an email with the notes because obviously it's a little longer. But today, in the first message, he's like, I may, very long may, have gone a little overboard. He's like, you don't have to
Impossible,
put all this.
Pete. Impossible.
Yeah, we love it. We love it.
But luckily, we should be able to get through predictions for Bash in Berlin pretty quickly.
It's not a huge pay-per-view like the last one.
We only got 5 matches. So, concerning who is V.K.M's lawyer and legal team.
Oh, God.
Because I couldn't think of the dude's name, and I kept saying something, but it was Jerry McDevitt, which I was very close. If I didn't say Jerry McDevitt, I don't go back and listen to the show, as we know.
I believe you did say McDevitt.
I believe I did also.
Really close, yeah.
It was reported on July 5th, 2013, that Jerry McDevitt from the Kay and Gates firm would no longer be representing the WWE against the antitrust lawsuit filed by MLW because he was transitioning towards retirement. There's a joke there. The case was picked up by lawyers from Paul Weiss, Rifkind, Wharton, and Gar, LLP.
Nice.
McDevitt had represented the WWE and V.K.M. in various cases dating back to 1987. He was famously a steroid trial lawyer. Mm-hmm. He...
Oh, pretty much everything else.
He has all the fucking secrets, man. That Jerry McDevitt knows where the bodies are buried. That's all I'm saying. You know what he knows? He knows what was in the lockbox.
He knows what was in the lockbox.
That's all I'm saying. Nobody knows what's in the lockbox, but Jerry McDevitt does.
Brock Lesnar wants to know if he can see the video again.
Currently,
Some people found this offensive.
Sorry, that was shitty.
Currently, V.K.M. is being represented primarily by Jessica T. Rosenberg. She's a first-chair trial lawyer who was a prosecutor in the Manhattan District Attorney's Office before her tenure at Kasowitz-Benson. Rosenberg and Casson Benson Rosenberg, and represents employers and high-level executives on employment matters in state and federal court.
Okay.
So, reported on July 25th, 2024, Rosenberg has left Kasowitz-Benson Rosenberg, after 16 years as Kasowitz-Benson's employment partner and co-chair of the employment practices and litigation group to join Aiken Group, Strauss, Hauer, and Field.
Oh, yeah, those guys.
All right.
Again, I mean, you guys know my lawyers, Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe, so...
Right?
These guys got nothing
I really
on,
wish
they got
lawyers
nothing
would
on
have,
them.
like, cool band names instead of just their last names.
She represented V.K.M. in the lawsuit earlier this year that accused McMahon of sex trafficking and abuse. The case has been paused at the request of the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York pending a non-public investigation. We all know about this. We try not to talk about it too much.
Yeah.
Rosenberg...
You can go to literally any other place to find out more.
You go to actual journalists. We're not actual journalists.
God damn it.
No, we're wrestling journalists.
Yes. We're dirt sheet talkers? we don't exactly write things down.
Talkers?
Rosenberg was also the one to issue the statement on the recent state of V.K.M.'s health.
Okay.
On the PR...
She was the one that was no, bullshit, he's fine.
This is interesting. This is the one that's most interesting to me, and this is kind of, okay, this makes complete sense.
All right.
On the PR side of things, V.K.M. is being represented by the firm led by Michael S. Sitrick. Sitrick came to represent V.K.M. through an existing relationship with Mark Kasowitz and Jessica Rosenberg from Kasowitz-Benson Torrens, who had previously represented V.K.M. Sitrick has been referred to as one of the most accomplished practitioners of the dark arts of public relations by Fortune magazine, and a public relations puppet master who has pulled the strings behind some of the biggest stories in media in the LA Times.
Scandalous.
Damn, all
This
right.
guy seems like a real fucking scumbag.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
And that's what Pete sent us about who is representing in V.K.M.'s lawyers these days, and obviously answering the Jerry McDevitt question.
All right.
Has CM Punk worn a Larry shirt?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pete here, and of course, me knowing this, if you do not know, Reaserch Pete's favorite wrestler, if not his favorite, is Roddy Piper.
Oh,
yeah.
I would go so far if you were to ask me who I think Pete's favorite wrestler is, of all time, I would say Roddy Piper.
All right.
That being said, so I'm aware of at least one time when CM Punk wore a Larry the Dog shirt. It was a variation of Roddy Piper's Bobcat t-shirt that was meant to resemble Larry.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that seems to track with my memory.
All right. Pictures?
No pictures on that one.
No pictures.
I guess he was slacking this week.
Okay. No, he was not.
He was too busy looking up lawyers and shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I couldn't even pronounce those firms' names, so yeah. Good on you.
Yeah, as we said last week, time to start devaluing Pete.
Way to fuck up, man.
Good job, Lloyd.
Not a problem. Oh, you're gonna hate it when we get to the end of this. Was Camille Soraya's muscle? And I kept telling you, and you guys were just like, and again, you would.
Okay. I didn't. I said, what? Huh? I didn't realize that when I was being told this. So, I didn't say anything. Like, yeah.
Sorry to say, but Camille was never Soraya, as pronounced on the show as Soraya's muscle. In addition, Soraya has only appeared in AEW twice, both times at the Wembley show, and never as an in-ring competitor since she is Soraya's mother.
Oh.
Who we didn't talk about, her family getting beat down.
No, we didn't.
No.
We also didn't talk about the media scrum where she came out. Did you see all that shit? She
Yeah,
was
I
like,
saw
fuck
that.
you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah.
There were a lot.
She
Yeah,
was
no.
mad at a bunch of people. I mean,
Yeah.
again, I got to tell you, I don't know if that was her fucking playing the part or kind of coming out there
Waiting
going,
to take my drink? Yeah.
oh, you know what? Time for me to go back to fucking WWE.
Oh, that reminds me. Mariah May fucking slapped her own mom.
Make you want to slap your mama.
What the hell you want with?
Oh, yes, she did. Camille was also not the muscle for Soraya, but perhaps you may have been thinking of Harley Cameron, which is
Yes.
exactly who you all were thinking
Yep.
of.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Cody Rhodes' dogs.
All right.
And I did have both of these right. Pharaoh is a Siberian Husky, birth and gotcha day unknown, and Yeti Pinkerton is a Pomeranian adopted in December 2020.
Wait, the dog has a last name?
Apparently Yeti does, but Pharaoh did. Yeah, their last name is Rhodes. Did you know that Pharaoh?
No, the dog has its own last name?
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be Yeti
Why are you
Pinkerton.
passing by that? Like, it's not weird.
That is weird.
Is it really a last name? Because their last name would be Runnels, if you want to get technical about it.
Not
so
Pinkerton.
It would be like. Sure it would.
I mean, well,
If you call your friend, if you named your dog Bobby Joe, come here, Bobby Joe, Yeti Pinkerton, come on.
I mean, my dog is Princess Butterscotch the Third, but no last
Butterscotch
name because I'm
Waterfall.
not weird.
They don't have a last name. When you take your dog to the vet, what name's on there?
Mine.
Wow, all right, fair enough. You know what?
Yeah.
I guess I just live in a.
It didn't say Pinkerton Roads. It just said Pinkerton.
It will say Runnels. Did you know that Pharaoh and Yeti's father
Let's go steal the
was
pet
Cody
killer.
Rhodes?
As soon as that camera is off, he gonna fuck that little dog.
Allegedly.
All right, bringing me to the last point in Reaserch Pete's notes this week.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Regarding Pete's contract.
oh no.
Oh shit, he heard it.
Oh, exactly. This is the true bidding war of 2024.
Balls busted.
Since you have to contend with, well, no one actually. Never mind. My services remain free to GCC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because of that, Pete, I've decided to give you 1.3% on the back end.
Oh, sick. That sounds hot.
Hey, I'm a fair businessman. I think 1.3 on the back end is more than fair. We can renegotiate after your contract is up.
Yeah, or
which you don't know,
if
you
money
have
actually gets
signed a
involved.
contract for 3 years at these terms. By listening to this podcast, you agree. Love you, Pete. Thanks.
Oh, Disneyed.
And that's it. That's what we got from Pete this week. Thank you, Pete.
Yeah.
Yes,
Everybody,
thank you,
give it
Pete.
up. Give it up for Pete. Now go home and get your shine box. All right, Bash in Berlin. Another early pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
love
let's
waking
go.
up early.
Oh, man.
And working late.
Oh fuck.
It happens. You know.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I had a hard day after the pay-per-view.
All
I
right.
should have planned better.
I got lucky because oddly enough, I should have probably been where you guys were, and I was not. So
Right. The Bash in Berlin. No, the not.
So is this
Elimination
actually
Chamber.
happening in Berlin?
Yes.
I mean, sometimes they do things like that.
Well,
they'll be like, "Oh, this pay-per-view is taking place in New York."
Why don't you scroll up here?
It's not the Bash in Berlin.
Tell us exactly
secretly held in Manitoba.
What arena it will be coming from.
Where do I see that?
City?
Right there, Berlin, Germany.
Mm-hmm. Which is a city in Germany called Berlin. What are the odds?
The venue?
Oh, the Uber Arena.
Yes.
And not on a grand scale, the company.
Is it?
The logo is right there.
Hmm.
Right? It's not Uber large, it's Uber driving.
That is lame.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta do something with your money.
Fair.
You got enough stadiums.
Give it to us. We like money.
Yeah. Way to cycle
Also, my close personal friend Danhausen. We like money. Send us money.
Yes.
Human money.
Yeah.
BT, I'm sure would love teeth. So if you want to send teeth, also, we'll take some teeth.
I'll take your teeth.
Yeah. See, guys.
See, we're a lot like Danhausen.
Yeah.
You guys like him. You should like us.
Yeah.
And if Danhausen is listening to this, the check is in the mail. Trust me, brother. I wouldn't let you down.
Yeah, I'll send you some teeth.
Yeah. Oh, we got teeth.
Starting out, we got. I doubt this will be the first on the.
Right. These aren't necessarily going to be in the order in which they'll
read them how you
happen.
want to read them. Then
I mean, well, yeah.
We just have a list of the matches.
Yeah. So we got.
If we were Cody Rhodes, we'd have a list of the matches.
Damn.
Yeah, that was pretty rough, man. I don't want the speech impediment people to come after me.
Suffering succotash.
All right.
That's definitely not how I want to fucking go down. That's who takes me out? Fuck.
Man. Starting out, we got the WWE World Heavyweight Champion defending Gunther.
The ring general.
Yes.
You put some on that name.
I mean, if anybody... If people with speech impediments are going after anybody, I feel like they should go after Gunther for the... they should go after Ludwig Kaiser for the pronunciation of general.
Yeah, and his inability to have abs if he's standing straight up.
Yes. But yeah, so we got the champ, Gunther, making his first defense against Randy Orton.
We've seen it before. We're seeing it again.
Randall Keith.
You think he can get the shoulders down this time?
I mean, I'm guessing it'll be a point to be made in this match.
There's a stip.
Oh, there's a stip? What? If Orton wins the championship, he will be transferred to Raw, and Gunther will be transferred to SmackDown.
Isn't that where they
Cool.
respectively are anyway? No, they're
both on Raw.
Yeah.
Well, Orton was on SmackDown.
Oh, that's right.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the bloodline stuff.
Yep.
Somebody has to get
okay.
to the ring faster than Kevin Owens.
Here's the problem I have with this pay-per-view. You look at every one of the matches on this card right now. And again, maybe I'm a filthy fucking mark, whatever. This is so predictable. Why do I care about this pay-per-view? It is literally, I mean, they're doing this just so they can do this European market. Gee, really fucking interesting that you're doing Europe the week after AEW is there
And
doing
also,
Wembley.
if you're giving me this, why didn't you give me Tokyo?
Right.
Give me...
Fair. I mean, again, that is the thing.
Like, if you're going to do it, fucking do it. Start
Yeah.
a channel.
Because I'm an idiot. Where was the one pay-per-view we watched over at Blaine's house?
That was in Australia.
Thank you. Okay, I couldn't remember where that
Was
where
it
that
Australia?
Yeah.
Was it Saudi?
No,
No.
'cause we don't watch the Saudi shows, or I don't. That's all I'm saying. And I know I've definitely never watched one. So
Yeah. R.I.P. Khashoggi.
yes, we're having pierogies. Yeah, when they do a show in Poland, we will have pierogies. I call it right now. We are all in agreement on
You
this.
just go to that food cart. It's fucking Portland. I don't even know that it exists, but it's like
I guarantee
somewhere.
it's there.
But I digress. Every one of these matches is very predictable.
Very.
And which is why this is almost
we're doing this.
right. So, with that being said, we're all in agreement that Gunther's winning, right?
Yes, Gunther's winning.
Does anybody want to be contrary on this?
Oh, sure, I will. We're like powering through them. Yeah.
No, we're not. We're not powering through them. But I am making the point of. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So are you just taking Orton? Just
no. He has like boxes to tick. He's on his way out.
What boxes does he need to tick?
He needs that title. That's why he's going after it.
Okay, I guess
numbers.
Yeah. All right.
He would be the only person to hold the original heavyweight championship and this heavyweight championship.
Mm-hmm.
And that is an interesting statistic.
Cool.
But yeah, no, I got Gunther.
I will say this. If this match was a month or two from now...
Right.
See, actually... The only reason I see them possibly putting the belt on Randy is so John Cena can take it off of Randy Orton. So John Cena can have it and go out on his...
that's money.
I mean...
Like Gunther holding it?
Yeah.
I'm just...
Longer is what? Right. Well, I was the most wrong. All in.
But the whole John Cena thing, that can also be said for this next match, which is Cody Rhodes, your undisputed WWE champion, defending his title against Kevin Owens.
For fuzzies and, honorable reasons.
Yeah.
Come on. Somebody come on.
Yeah, I mean...
Cody's keeping.
Cody's keeping it, but I want Kevin Owens to win.
I know you do. Mm-hmm. I'd be happy if Kevin Owens won also. It's not happening.
Right. No, it's not.
We are only in the fucking first inning of the Cody Rhodes baseball game, okay?
You haven't even started the story, bro.
Man.
You might as well get bashing in a tray you up in this motherfucker because this is a never-ending story.
I have one thing I also really want to happen. So they've been teasing a Kevin Owens heel turn. He's like famous for it, stabbing his friends in the back.
Right.
I want Cody to pull a heel turn.
We discussed this.
Yeah.
I would love it.
That'd be a great swerve.
At least like that about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now Cody's going to hold on to that.
Yeah.
It should be a good match. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. Yes or no? Let's see. We should do bonus point shit.
We'll iron that out next time.
You'll iron it out. I don't iron things. I have a cleaner for that. Fuck. No, I lost my train of thought. I don't remember.
Bonus point thing you were
yeah. Will there be interference from the bloodline?
Oh gosh. They're not on the card.
They're not on the card
in any way.
Now we also have SmackDown. We also have SmackDown still.
Punch somebody.
Fuck.
So I'm gonna fuck you. Yes.
I could totally see. I could totally see Solo Sikoa, part of that bloodline, interfering. But then, if that happens, Roman Reigns has to come out.
Yeah.
Well, this is where we get the return of Paul Heyman.
Ooh, fair.
Oh, okay.
And if Roman Reigns comes out and helps Cody Rhodes, that is going to cement Kevin Owens' heel turn. Because if there's anything that Kevin Owens cannot abide by, is anything having to do with the bloodline.
All right.
And if Roman Reigns is helping Cody Rhodes becomes the enemy.
All right.
Could also get a returning Jimmy Uso.
Yeah, ready. He ready.
Yeah.
Any day now.
Yep.
He loves popping out of crowds and hoodies. Loves it.
Jumpers,
yeah.
We've learned a lot about Australian slang in the past 24 hours.
Right.
So, our next match, we got the Terror Twins.
If you keep saying it, it's going to stick longer.
It's already there.
I hate it.
It's so dumb. We got the TTs.
Yeah, I like that.
Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley in a mixed tag team match going up against the Judgment Day's Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan.
Yeah. These are the days of our lives.
Like sands through the hourglass.
There's no titles.
All we are is dust in the wind.
Right? No titles, no nothing.
No.
Just
revenge.
Yeah. Revenge.
Well, I mean, Liv's on her revenge tour still, right? Well, I guess no, since she's already got everything.
Yeah. I think her revenge tour is over.
Much like Kiss's
and then
revenge
you
tour.
say, is this Rhea Ripley's revenge tour? And I say, no, this is her brutality. Anyway. Anyway, yeah. In a match that doesn't matter, I'm going with Terror Twins.
You going with Terror Twins? What about you?
Oh, TT coming up.
TT's out.
I think Liv Morgan and Dominic are going to win.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, they could still just be as annoying.
Yeah.
Without winning. Also, there's nothing on the line.
There's nothing on the line.
They could literally just do this again on the next Raw, which they might do.
But yeah, like, I feel like if Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley win, then Dominic and Liv can just, like, cower off and run away.
Right.
But if Dominic and Liv win, that gives Rhea and Damian reason to continue this storyline.
Or you can... okay, either way, the two of them are two of the top stars, especially Rhea Ripley. I put Rhea Ripley, honestly, over Damian Priest as far as star power.
Yes.
Fans wanting to see them do something. The two of them doing nothing, as Derrick just said, there's no stakes in this match other than revenge or pride for fucking winning.
Yeah.
Ultimately, these two need to be back as singles competitors and stop worrying about the Judgment Day, because what do they have that they need? And, if the two of them could be tag team champions together, that would be one thing.
That would be interesting.
And why not do something like that? It's not a bad idea. But also, the ultimate end game here is Rhea getting that belt back from Liv Morgan. That's what the fans want. That, right now...
Yeah, I watched a lot of wrestling this week. Like, promotions are playing with mixed tag teams.
But WWE has always been the one that has not been fond of it.
Right. Because,
again, no matter what, to a mainstream market, and I want to say rural America, but they beat their wives.
Yeah. He just hit her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're worried about that.
He just hit her.
Yeah.
They're a more high-profile company than anybody else, so they're obviously going to be under the microscope a little more.
Yeah.
Again, I see nothing wrong with it. Again, I don't want to see the Big Show beating on Rio, but that's a little different. And I'm not trying to say that.
Yeah, that I would totally pay.
Again,
I'd watch that match.
Any way I say something like this, someone's going to take it as me being sexist, and it's not my intention by any stretch.
Correct.
Definitely, there's a different.
No, you're saying the general perspective, like even my brain goes, "Ow, wow, no."
Yeah.
That's any unfair combo.
Yeah.
When Bronson Reed jumps on Akira Tozawa, I will go, no.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, moving on
more matches
to our next match.
That also doesn't matter.
We got CM Punk going up against Drew McIntyre in a strap match.
For the pride of the bracelet.
And this is one of those stupid strap matches where you have to touch each turnbuckle.
So technically, it would be a four-corner strap match.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No, that makes it take forever.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've seen them before.
If this match is an hour long, I'm never watching AEW again.
I'll hold you to that. With what we got on here, one of these, this might be an hour long.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, that's going to be the quickest match. And everything else actually probably going to go at least a good 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, they're going to be big, long matches.
Yeah.
They've got to add something on SmackDown. That's why I'm saying probably the Bloodline tag titles.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, who do you got?
in the match, it doesn't matter. I'll take Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drew
Yeah.
winning again.
Give him a win.
Well, I mean, he won the last one.
Right.
Who you got?
Do we need to ask my Pepsi
Right.
Phil, my close personal friend Pepsi Phil?
I also didn't take Drew just because of that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be CM Punk.
The bracelet will return to its rightful owner, and he can throw it in a volcano.
Exactly. It's time for this shit to be done.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but like, you can't have a rubber match if it doesn't go back and forth.
Yes. just yes.
Bubblegum strap match.
4 corner strap on match. Got it.
Nice.
All right. And for our last match on the card,
Do
so
it for Larry.
far,
Punk. Do it for Larry.
we've got the women's tag team champions, the unholy union of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, defending against Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
About time to take those away from those girls.
Do you really believe that?
Uh-huh.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
I definitely disagree.
They're gonna try again.
I'm with Derrick.
Wow. Why? And I don't mean why are you with Derek. I'm like, why?
Yeah,
sell me on
so-
why you think that Jade and Bianca
Once
are
I'm
gonna-
sold on why they got them in the first place.
Wait, why? Unholy Union or
When did they get those belts?
When they were in Scotland.
At the weird clash, and they were the only winners.
they were the only Scottish
From
people
Scottish
to win.
winners.
Yeah.
And
Okay, we didn't notice it. It's fine.
here's what I ask you. How have they done since they've had those belts? Their matches have been really fucking good.
Yeah. No, they're not bad wrestlers. They're just like, yeah.
Like I said, I think they were doing what they were doing in NXT. They brought them up. They're actually doing something which they never fucking do, and is bring somebody up from NXT and actually push them and seem like you're not dropping the ball on it.
Did
You're
you
actually,
miss the Lyra Valkyrie missile?
Yeah.
this is again someone else who has been in WWE for over a year now. Fucking Jade Cargill has still shown us nothing,
Right.
Other than shown us nothing. This is where Jade
She looks
Except for a
red.
couple of nip slips.
and what have they been doing with Bianca, who was a former women's champion,
Right.
former top star? You have her doing
Undefeated at fucking WrestleMania.
You give her a reality show. She's in commercials for cricket. She
You think the reality
she's
show
doing
is the
your-
reason we're not seeing her a lot?
She's doing the Slim Jim commercials. I don't know.
But if it is, why are we seeing more of Montez? It's like super confusing.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'll pitch that out into the dirt sheets.
They need to
Oh, wait, that's-
they need to split this team up. That's it. They need to either fucking do something. I think I said it before. Do something with Jade, or fucking put somebody in that spot and build somebody else. Let Bianca be a main event star again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see her fight
that-
fucking live.
That's where she fucking belongs.
Yeah. But
In
you
that.
think they're going to keep their belts?
I do.
Why do you think that?
Because I think this is again. The Jade Bianca thing needs to go by the wayside to me, and them losing one more time. They can't win a match together. They can't. If
Okay.
they do, it don't mean shit.
Right.
So this is where I think I don't know. I actually think Bianca turns on Jade, and Jade's is the face in this situation. But that's
Yeah.
just me.
I mean,
Alright.
I would like to see a heel Bianca. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to go back and watch some old NXT,
Nice.
you don't
He
even
can't
go
see
here.
that. Those layered well. Yeah, and that's it for matches that we know about.
But yeah, no, I agree with Derek. I think Bianca and Jade are taking them.
Yeah.
We'll see. And that's Bash in Berlin.
Yeah.
Bonzo goes to Blitzburg.
Boing, boing, boing.
BT, Wrap it up. Tell them where they can find us.
So yeah, you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Deezer. Yeah, Amazon.
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Ring the bell. Comment down below. Yeah. Count my fucks.
Wait, this time? Another time? The other time? Or the one time?
Specifically...
Then, now, forever. No, that's not... No, I didn't say the thing. None of us signed off.
Kill it, God!
Not on my watch.
5 long years he wore this watch. Up his ass. Then he died of dysentery. He gave me the watch. I hid this uncomfortable hunk of metal up my ass 2 years.
That's right. And much like a phoenix, we will rise from the ashes next week and talk to you guys then. I am Father Lloyd.
I'm the 6-string samurai.
BT.
Catch you later, Bill and Teds.